Hi everybody, my name is Sarah Bradford and I own Heart of Sarah, where I paint murals, logos, and mascots for businesses, schools, and homeowners. So it is March 2021. We have been doing virtual Zoom meetings for 1 year. Yay! Right? Right. So 2020, boy, was that a year, wasn't it? We were having to wear masks, don't go anywhere, stay 6 feet apart from each other, and self-quarantine. Well, I am looking for those referrals that had a hard time self-quarantine, or maybe they just quarantined a little too well and now they are expecting a beautiful bundle of joy in 2021. Those are the people that I am looking for and that this first part of my presentation is all about. So I wanted to show you some of the murals that I have done that are more geared towards nurseries. So let's go check them out. Hold up, y'all. I wanted to apologize and explain for the way that I am dressed. Initially, when I did that video, I was just practicing, figuring out what I wanted to say and how I wanted to say it. But then I ended up really liking it, so I decided that I'm just going to keep it and apologize for the way that I am dressed and let you know that I am professional and I do what I say I'm going to do and I show up when I say I'm going to show up and I look better than this. But I'm practicing and it is 11 o'clock and I do look like this at 11, so I am sorry, but let's keep going with the presentation. So this is one of the very first murals that I did, and it was for my firstborn son. No more monkeys jumping on the bed. This next piece was a chalkboard wall, and they wanted to have something for the nursery, but then be able to change it when they got older. This is my niece's bedroom. It's like a glitter paint. And then we have landscapes and floral designs and bright pink colors. And then we have another kind of whimsical floral that's black and white. And then stripes can be used for anybody. And then this one's more of like a preschooler, but you could do it when they're nurseries and let it grow into them, as well as this one. And who doesn't love rainbows? And unicorns and mermaids. This is one of my most recent clients. They wanted a puppy dog theme room for their young daughter. And these are the mock-ups that I created. Mock-ups don't cost any extra. And we ended up going with a more muted tones. And I absolutely love it. And I think it would be perfect. I always think of it more of a nursery kind of style. When I am contacted by a potential client, I either meet them in person at their space or I have them send a picture of their wall. And then a lot of times they'll send me their inspiration for what they're looking for. This client wanted a street scene of Paris. This is my interpretation of the inspiration that they sent me. And then they came back and said, oh, we would love to have this Café de Flore in here. So I went back to my drawing and then altered it. And here is a time lapse of me altering the first into this new one. They wanted a white background with black lines, and they wanted a very, very muted colors in here. I added this little Matilda, which I think is precious. And then we've got, I've added hot air balloons and, of course, the Eiffel Tower and birds and flowers. So this is scheduled to be painted in a couple weeks. So you guys are getting a sneak peek of this. I'm super excited. This is going to be done in Nashville. I can't wait to show y'all the end product. So after they have okayed it, I will send them a quote. It includes the paint, the time, any supplies that may be needed, and a note like this. This quote accounts for any issues that may arise. Your final invoice could go down, but it will not go up. My perfect referral would be those expecting families. Keep a lookout for those gender reveal parties. OBGYNs and their administration, midwives, and those 4D ultrasound studios. Okay, a little bit more professional now. The next part of my presentation is I wanted to show you what I've been working on the past couple of months. Part of my business, I want to have a little bit of a residual income. So if there's ever another point in my life that I can't be going out and doing murals, that there's things that I could be selling that could be bringing in money. And this is one of the things that I wanted to show you. Ta-da! These are giant coloring sheets that I want to eventually have a whole bunch of different options to choose from. This one right here is about 30 by 60. The great people at UPS were able to get me these after much searching and much research. I am super excited, so I wanted to show you some of the options that I have. Here's one that is a quote. Another option would be the solar system. I also want to eventually have a United States map version and a whole world version. So I also already have an option for holidays. So I really wanted to have like a 5-piece collection of 5 different holidays: Easter, Christmas, Halloween, St. Patrick's Day, July 4th. I also want to have eventually a 4-pack option of summer, spring, winter, and fall. And then the last thing is more of this custom option where I would have a layout set up where you could pick whether you wanted puzzle pieces or Xbox controllers or dance things or sports things or Lego heads or books or crayons and pizza and food and ice cream, and you can choose what you want that matches your child, and then you could pick the font and the inside for your child's name or a quote or whatnot. So having a more of a customizable option for your child. My thought is that these would be great for slumber parties and birthdays and teachers and librarians and music, classrooms, obviously given as gifts from grandparents. Endless options. It's a brand new venture for me. Like I said, it's still tweaking. I don't even have it on my website yet. I just wanted to show it to y'all first and get your input. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching my presentation. Until next time.